Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Just want to start off by saying I am feeling really awesome right now. There's been a lot of energy moving around in my body this morning, and if you're here watching today, I think you're in for something really special this time. I actually meditated longer this morning than I have been. Instead of 60 minutes, I did 75 minutes, and wow, that last 15 minutes, it was actually really hard. It was so much harder than the than the 60 minutes before, maybe because I had just gotten used to that period of time. It was comfortable. So I pushed myself to do something a little bit harder, and I just felt so much impatience coming up. Like, what are you still doing? Isn't 60 minutes enough? Why do you have to keep going? Think about all the other things that you could be doing instead. Why do you need to just sit here and not do anything? Now, of course, that was just my mind trying to convince me that I wasn't good enough, trying to hold on to these old patterns of doing. And by staying committed to that practice, there's even a few times I thought, oh, let me just check the time and see how many more minutes I've got left. That came up a few times and didn't check at all. And when that 75 minutes was done, it wasn't like, oh, thank God it's over. I don't know how I could have done any more. I could have gone longer. But I just felt so grateful to myself for having stuck with it, go through something that was very difficult, and just feeling the benefits of that right now. Feeling feeling more freedom in my body, feeling more peace, feeling more abundance. So I want to talk a little bit about abundance right now, what that actually means. Abundance is not something that you go and try and get more of. You don't become more abundant. You can't actually, because you are abundance. The abundance is inside of you. Everything that you think you're trying to get outside of you, whether it's recognition or understanding or connection or love, abundance, freedom, security, all these things or feelings, or I'm not really sure what the word is, concepts, all these things that you're trying to get from outside of yourself are actually inside you. So you can't even get them. They're all available to you right now in this moment. You'll never get them in the future. It wasn't something that you missed in the past. It's all here right now inside you because that is what you are. Now, if this sounds like really strange to you and you just have no idea what I'm talking about, then it's just because you're not ready for that, and it's okay. And if this is interesting and you want to hear more, I'm going to keep talking about this a little bit to see where this takes us. So, this thing about abundance is something that you really have to accept, that you are worthy, that you are good enough to have these things. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you be the person that you actually are? Because if you think, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, nobody likes me, then you're gonna see examples of this show up in your life. And if you understand, you realize, you actually believe and accept that you are abundance, that you are freedom, that you are love, you will start to find examples pop up here and there and there over and over. It'll happen more and more. And it's actually not even these things coming to you. Okay, it doesn't mean that love yourself more, be love, and then somebody else will come and love you. Or it doesn't mean I am abundance, and so I'm going to get all of this abundance coming towards me in the way of new relationships and more money and more things and all that stuff. And it doesn't even work that way because there's no separation between you and me or anybody else for that matter. There's no separation between any of us. And so the idea that we're all just individuals is actually part of the illusion. So anything that seems that it's coming to you, it's actually you just reconnecting with yourself and integrating these different parts that have fallen apart from each other. And this is actually a concept that I had heard many years ago within some kind of schools of Jewish thought. They call it the uh, Tikkun Olam. It means healing the world, I believe. And Tikkun Olam, I forget what this is about or who said this exactly, but it was like the world was created and it was perfect. And then somehow the world shattered into pieces, and every little piece is like one person. And so healing the world means putting it back together piece by piece, recognizing that all of these pieces are not actually individual. Okay, it's like a puzzle. Puzzle's got 1,000 pieces, right? But if you just look at one piece, it's nothing. And it's not until you put all the pieces together that the puzzle creates this amazing picture. So you don't have to go and try and fix things. You don't have to go and try and find something. You don't have to go and try and fix yourself. Everything's already perfect. It just might not seem that way because of your mind, because of the illusion that things should be a certain way. So once you realize that everything's perfect, you'll see that you don't actually have to do anything anymore. It doesn't mean that you don't do anything. It doesn't mean that you just sit down and close your eyes and meditate for the rest of your life until you die. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's what you want to do, but I'm following a different path. We're all free to choose as we wish. No, it means you will do the right thing as you need to when it comes up. The thing is that very few people actually have any clue about what this is like. Okay, early on, some people might recognize this as like their intuition, this feeling to do something. I've kind of had experiences like that for in my life as long as I can remember. I didn't really understand what it was before, and with more practice and self-learning, connection with myself, I'm starting to not only understand what that was before, but actually grow into something that's greater than just that intuition, like a feeling like, oh, this is right. Now I'm able to sit with myself and say, what do I do next? And listen, and the answer will come to me. And maybe there's like a lot of different things I like to do. You're probably the same way. If you like 1,000 different things, how do you choose which one to do? Just sit, ask the question, what do I do next? Help me. What is what is the higher way of seeing this? What is the higher way of doing things? And if there's one choice that just feels a little bit better than everything else, go ahead and do that. And just take it one step at a time. You don't have to try and figure everything all out at once. One step by one step. And the big picture will slowly come together. If there's meant to be a big picture, maybe it's just one small step after one small step, and you don't get some like grand plan. You don't start some, $1 billion business, or you don't travel around the world, or you don't have 17 children. I mean, whatever it is that you want to do, if you feel like you don't have this grand idea of what to do, or you feel like you don't know how to get there, it's okay, because all you have to do is go one by one. And if you just do that one breath after another, do one thing, and then the next, and then the next, and do them fully, you'll get to where you need to be. I promise you. As always, if you're enjoying these videos and you made it all the way to the last minute, I want to say congratulations, because not many people get here to the end of these videos. And usually the end is kind of like the best part, in my opinion, so well done. Pat on the back. If you want to see more, I'll be back on again tomorrow. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and I would love to see more comments from people who are learning something in these videos, so don't be shy. Say hello, and I love you. I think you're totally awesome, and you got this, one step at a time.